Hi, sweetie.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, that's great, isn't it? You know why I'm here, right?
Oh yes, dear. You came to collect the rent?
That's right, Mom.
Sweetie, that's exactly what I wanted to talk to you about. Look, I've got 400 Ries here. I'll be 100 short.
Just what I needed, Mom. Look, family is family, business is business. You can't afford to live here? You'd better go live where my sister is living.
Daughter, but it's just this month because I only have 400 Ries. But next month when I pay you, I'll pay you in full. I'll add the extra 100 Ries.
Oh, and this month you're expecting me to cover the missing 100 Ries? Is that right?
Yes, dear, of course.
But of course I'm not gonna do that, am I, Mom?
But sweetie, why couldn't you lend me that 100 Ries? It's no big deal.
Mom, I'm just going to give you a warning. If by the end of the afternoon you haven't found the 100 Ries you're missing, I'm gonna take your stuff inside and put it all out on the street.
Okay, my child, take these 400 Ries here. I'll figure something out by the end of the afternoon.
Wow, 400 Ries, that's ridiculous.
Hi, love. How are you?
Hi, love. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good, love. So, are people paying their rent properly?
Yes, love. Don't worry. Everyone pays on time.
All right then, right? But remember, you chose this job, you know? Because if it were up to me, I'd be fine with it, love.
Oh, honey, don't worry. I wanted to help you and I wasn't doing anything at home. I was just wasting time all day.
Okay, love, but I think sometimes I should go with you more often, you know? To collect payments so people can see that I'm more involved in the situation, and also to see how the tenants are paying.
No, honey, but we'll talk about this at home. Now, where are you going?
I'm going to my friend's place because he's selling the land, and I want to see if the property is really good, because I'm thinking of building some houses for us to rent.
Oh, honey, that's wonderful. Everything will work out. In fact, it's already working out, isn't it?
That's what I learned from my father, right? But it's all good. Let's continue with this project.
Yes, love, it's really a solid investment.
It's love, but you know, you don't need to go out in this hot sun to keep collecting money from people. I spend more time at home. I can do that for you.
Oh, honey, but you know I like to help you with this. And there are houses everywhere. You can take care of one side and I'll take care of the other. That way no one's just sitting around at home.
That's fine then.
Yes, love, and the good thing is that we work even faster. Get home earlier.
All right then, love. Oops, he's already calling me, my friend. You know how he is, right? He's a bit stressed. I'm going to take a look at the property, and then I'll come back here so we can talk more, okay?
Okay, love, bye.
Bye.
Hi, Jay. Good afternoon. How are you?
Hi, neighbor. How are you?
I'm fine. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure, go ahead.
So, neighbor, could you possibly lend me 100 Ries? Wow, I went to pay my rent today. I only have 400 and it's 500 Reais, you know? Then my daughter came to collect the money, right? Since I didn't have the full amount, she said that if I didn't have it by the end of the afternoon, she was going to throw me out on the street. You know, right, that she married the owner of the house, Iago.
Hold on, neighbor. Calm down. I don't understand. Your daughter wants to charge you 100 Ries for the rent of the house you're living in? But you're her mother.
Yes, neighbor, unfortunately that's right.
Oh, my neighbor. And why didn't you ask her to give you those 100 Reais?
Well, I asked her to lend me the 100 Ries, but she said she couldn't.
How inhumane. I can't believe your own daughter did this to you over 100 Ries.
Yes, she did.
Wow, that's outrageous. Actually, she should let you live in that house for free. She's your daughter.
No, that's right, but I didn't want to live for free, you know? Every month I pay on time. I just wanted her to understand that the money isn't complete today, but I'll pay the rest later. She didn't need to make such a big fuss, saying she'll throw my things on the street over 100 Ries.
Look, Talita, it's not even about money because I have money to lend you. But the situation is very complicated. She's charging money from her own mother?
Yeah, but she doesn't understand that. Sometimes it's because it's her husband's house.
Wow, Talita, if I were you, I'd talk to her. Maybe Iago doesn't even know she's charging you. But I have that money, okay? I will lend it to you.
Thank you so much, Gel. Do not worry, okay? I will pay you back next week, all right?
No, do not worry. You can pay me back whenever you can. Wow, but I am outraged. She should not do that to you. You are her mother, and that is very wrong.
Yeah, what can you do, right? But thank you so much, okay? I will pay you back next week, okay? Bye.
Bye, neighbor.
Honey, do you have the key?
No, I thought you had it.
Oh no, I forgot it inside. Is that a problem?
I do not think so. Wait, is not your friend coming to pick you up now?
Oh, he said he was coming, but he should be here in about 5 minutes. Let us wait.
Okay then.
Honey, I just remembered. Today is not the day to pay the rent.
Yes, it is today, and that is why I am here.
And now it is your turn to pay.
Yes. Do not you remember that I paid last month too? You had better get used to this face, huh?
Yeah, you know what is happening? I do not think we will be able to pay the rent today.
What? What do you mean you cannot pay the rent today?
Yes, I am serious. Unless my wife has something? Because I am broke.
Well, I only have 200 raise here. I forgot that today was rent day.
Well, with her 200, we are still short 300. Then if you want, you can charge everything together next month.
Only 300, right? No, but it cannot be like that. I came here to get the full amount, which is 500 rees.
But honey, how could you forget that today was rent day?
Look, ma'am, I just forgot. If you want, I can pay for both months together next month. No problem.
Ah, it is that simple. How am I supposed to go home and tell my husband what? That you two did not want to pay me?
But honey, I gave you 500 rees yesterday. Why did you spend those 300 when you had rent to pay?
Come on, ma'am, but that is normal. It happens, I forgot. Why will not your husband accept it?
Well, I think I have 300 rees to complete it here. Give me that money, honey. I had to pay my friend.
Now you are speaking my language. How was I going to leave here without the rent money? My husband would be very upset. But that is it. Thank you very much and see you next month. Do not forget.
Hi, Anna. Did you want to talk to me?
You know, I wanted to tell you to get our mother's daily routine sorted out at your house. Because in a few days she is going to move back in with you.
But what do you mean?
Why? Well, it is simple. She does not have money to pay me rent. And I am not going to let her live in my house for free.
But Anna, you have to understand our mother. I think she has a lot of expenses and she does not have money to pay the rent.
No, sister. She needs to be responsible. Because if she keeps missing rent every month, the house is not even mine. It is my husband's. She has to pay properly.
I am sure Iago will understand our mother's situation. He is a good person.
No, then you had better take her to your house. Because every time I go to collect, money is missing. So I am going to rent the property to someone else.
But Anna, our mother will not feel comfortable there. The room is small and I do not think her things will even fit.
What do you mean you do not think her things will fit there? She came from there. So if she goes back there, it will be the same.
But Anna, you have to remember that she is your mother too. How can you evict her like that?
Funny? She is your mother too. Why cannot you help her by completing the rent money?
No, that is not a problem for me. But you also have to remember that she is your mother. And you have to help her.
Are you expecting me to use my own money to help her?
Yes.
It's the least you can do for your mother.
Ah, but that's not how it works. On the first day she arrived here, I made it very clear. Business is business. Family is separate. It's not even my house, it's my husband's house. How am I going to tell him to let mom live there for free? Or to let her fall behind on rent?
Anna, talk to mom. If she can't pay this month, maybe she can next month. She's family.
I've already talked to her and made it clear that if she doesn't pay the correct rent, I'll kick her out of that house, take her things, and put them on the street. And let that be clear to you too. Bye.
Oops. Hello, anybody home?
Hi.
Good afternoon.
But Mrs. Talita, do you live in this house?
Yes, I do.
Wow, that's strange. Anna didn't even mention to me that you lived here. But tell you what, I'll take a look at the rent for the other houses.
No, wait, I'll go get the money to pay you.
But why are you going to pay me rent?
Every month I pay Anna the rent.
Wow, seriously? It's very strange. Anna never told me that her mother is living in one of my houses. Look, you don't have to pay me rent. You're my mother-in-law, you can live here for free.
Yes, I pay the rent in full every month. But last month I couldn't pay, I was short 100 raise. She even told me that if I didn't pay by the end of the afternoon, she was going to throw my things out on the street. But I thought you knew about this. And I thought she had told you that I was living here.
Of course I didn't know. Now I know why she was so insistent on collecting rent from people on this street. She didn't want me to find out that her mother was living in one of my houses.
Yes, but she made it very clear to me that business is business and family is family.
I know, but she shouldn't be doing this kind of thing to you. Especially threatening to throw your things out on the street. Who does she think she is? Does she think you're Mr. Madruga? Look, ma'am, I'm really sorry. If I had known you were living here before, I would never have let you pay a single month's rent. Besides, I have several other houses. I don't just have this one. If we lower the rent on this one, it won't make any difference to me. Wow, the things that happened to me. Now, could you get me some water? I'm very thirsty.
Of course, let's go.
Bye.
Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, my daughter.
You already know, right? I came to collect the rent money.
Daughter, I don't have the money to pay the rent today.
Oh, you don't, huh? This isn't news. Do me a favor, pack up all your things because I'm going to drop you off at my sister's house.
What's this, daughter? Stop it. Give me another chance.
No, there's no talk of chances. What I want is money, money.
But daughter, I pay you the rent on time every month.
Mom, I've already warned you. If you don't have money to pay the rent, you shouldn't be living here. Hi, honey.
Anna, what's going on here?
My love, what a surprise to see you here.
Oh, honey, what am I doing here? I'm collecting rent from people in the neighborhood, right?
Has my mother paid you already?
No, Anna, come here. Just answer one question for me. Why did you never tell me that your mother was living in one of my houses?
Because I was busy. I had a lot on my mind. There was a lot of rent to collect. I ended up forgetting to tell you.
Anna, you should have told me. If you had told me earlier, none of this would be happening here.
But honey, that would be too much of a freebie. My mother works, she can afford to pay rent for this house. Why wouldn't I charge her?
Anna, you really have no shame. Look, your mother has taken care of you since you were little, and you have the nerve to charge her rent. You know what's going to happen now? You're going to return all the money your mother gave you bill by bill. If I had known about this before, none of this would have happened, you know, Anna? And another thing, she told me everything. She said you threatened to throw her things out on the street over 100 rees. Anna, how could you do such a thing? She's your mother.
You're right, Iago. Mom, please forgive me.
I forgive you, my daughter.
Now, you know what? Didn't you want your mother to live with your sister? Do you know who's going to live with her? It's going to be you, because I don't want someone like you by my side. Someone who has no consideration even for their own mother who brought them into this world. Just imagine how you treat me. As for you, mother-in-law, feel free to make yourself at home in your new house. And Anna, you've been warned. Goodbye.